Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you late this morning for a Tuesday album review, and this is for Future's album Pluto that I'm going to be reviewing for the Tuesday album review. So I'm going to discuss what I just got done listening to and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, this is his debut studio album that came back out in 2012. And what did I think of it? Well, I think Honest was better. His second sophomore album was a lot better. But I think the one song that kind of grated on my nerves was Tony Montana. Sorry, I'm just having allergy problems, so I apologize for that. Yeah, Tony Montana was, it was fine, but it still grated on my nerves a little bit. Where he goes, Tony Montana, and he repeats it a little bit. So it kind of gets slowly repetitive, if you could say that. But Never End was actually a really good one. Or Never End. Never End, I guess it's called. That's how you pronounce it. Neva is what it is, and End. So yeah, it's not a bad one. I really like that one. Permanent Scar was good, but I gotta say my favorite song off this album is Homicide featuring Snoop Dogg. That's one of my favorites. So is You Deserve It and Turn on the Lights, which I saw the video. It was mostly dedicated to someone who passed away that was close to him. Close to Future. Sorry, I'm still a little tired. Uh, I don't know why I keep yawning a lot in my videos, so I apologize for that. The opening track, The Future Is Now, featuring Big Rube, was pretty good. It was a good opener. But when it gets to the next song, which is with R. Kelly in it, I'm like, oh, the Europhiliac. I'm like, great. I'm like, this is not gonna be that great of a song. I don't even know why Future added him in this album. I was like, you could have added The Dream in this song or whatever, because then it would have sounded good. Because The Dream is a pretty good R&B artist. Maybe The Weeknd too. At the time, I think The Weeknd was doing his own thing and about to release his debut studio album the next year after, which this came out in 2012, so it's actually almost a decade old now. It's 8 years old, but it's a decent album. I think Same Damn Time was not a bad one, but it was very repetitive, where he's like, at the same damn time, at the same damn time, or whatever, because he repeats that a lot, and I'm like, I don't know if I'd like this. But, uh, yeah, Tony Montana grated on my nerves how Future was singing it. Truth Gonna Hurt You was, not a favorite, but it was fine. And I'm Trippin' was actually a good one. It tended to get a little monotone with, uh, or however it is with Future's voice. But for the most part, I think I'm Trippin', pretty much what saved the song was Juicy J. I think Juicy J is a really awesome rap artist. Even though he tends to talk dirty in his songs, which that's what all rappers do nowadays, but I still like him as an artist because he was with 3 6 Mafia back in the day, and I was like, oh yeah, they were the shit. Sorry that I moved the camera a little. I didn't realize that I moved it at the moment. But yeah, Long Live the Pimp is another one that I thought was not bad. And Magic was a really good one. Astronaut Chicken Straight Up were pretty good ones too. See, I did it again. I moved the camera. I'm like, why am I doing this? But for the most part, I think Pluto by Future was decent. Wasn't his best debut studio album, but I think it was alright for what it was. It's a 15-track album, but it is worth listening to if you like his older material. I prefer this album and Honest more than his newer ones, because his newer ones are not so great. Like The Wizard was crap. Uh, DS2, Dirty Sprite 2. I think Fuck Up Some Commas was actually a good one that I liked from him. It was probably the one preferred song that I would choose over the other ones, like Where You At or whatever with Drake in it, because they start mumbling and I don't like that. And I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? So that kind of pissed me off when I heard that song. I was like, the mumble rap shit just began with. I think it mostly started with Future, with the mumble rap stuff. And then other artists started following his example and were like, okay, let's try this and mix it up. But out of 10, I'm going to give Future's Pluto a 7 out of 10. It's decent. It's not my favorite album, but I like it for some things. It is listenable, so that's a good thing. But there are a couple tracks that tend to grate on my nerves. Sorry that I'm yawning in this review. I didn't mean to yawn in this review. It's just I'm still a little tired, but because I woke up a few hours ago and I'm still trying to wake up. But yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Future album Pluto, if you've heard it, and if you like this Tuesday album review that I just did today for episode 8. Comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you. It's probably going to be tomorrow for the Digital Summer album review. I thought I was going to do it today, but I got to do some chores. So I'm going to be kind of busy today. So I'm sorry that I can't come around to doing that Digital Summer Counting the Days album review, because I think that's the next album review I gotta review, because I already reviewed their debut studio album and I really liked it. But yeah, this Tuesday album reviews for this whole month, I did like rap album reviews and R&B stuff too. So next month I'm mixing it up with rock and R&B as well. So I'm gonna mix it up with next month's. Starting next week, it's gonna be an interesting album. I don't want to say what album I'm reviewing, but you're gonna like it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Tuesday album review. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Sorry for my yawning in the video. I don't know what came upon me. I just get really tired mostly now and very sluggish in my videos now. But I don't know. It's something having to do with sorry about the ding. But something having to do with things I eat and what I drink. But probably some caffeine and all that stuff, and a lot of sugar. But I'm going to end the video here by saying thank you for watching this Tuesday album review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.